Okay, these are the 3 dreams that my son had in the same night that I just thought were so interesting. No, I'm not saying he's a prophet of God. So if you're the enemy, you're out there, you know, trying to do your paranoia thing all over me, just move it along. I'm not saying these are even prophetic. He just always tells me his dreams. He has a lot of dreams too, and he always tells me his dreams. And these 3 he had in the very same night. He told me them back to back when he woke up on his own without any prodding in the morning. And if you're one of those people like me who have, watched a zillion dreams and visions from people because you had experiences like these, then you'll notice how these sound eerily similar to what zillions of other people have seen. So anyway, here goes. Okay, his first one, he said that we were going down the road and he was counting cars. And he said all of the cars were broken. They were all off on the sides of the roads. And as we were walking, he was counting them. He said, and there were so many. He said, there, all the cars were broken. And he said, and when we got up the road, he said one of them had even crashed through the front of the grocery store, like right through the wall, through the the like windows. And and that was it. That was the end of the first stream. And I thought, that's weird. You see that all the time on those Rapture, uh, little illustrations and stuff of the cars left because all the people are gone, all the cars are broke down, or, EMP, I don't know. But anyway, the reason, I'll get to the second dream, and that's the reason I thought Rapture, that's weird. Okay, so then the second dream he said he was up in outer space above the earth, and he said, and I wasn't wearing a helmet, Mom. I was in space and I wasn't wearing a helmet. And because he watches those Curious George cartoons, it's got the outer space one, and he's always got the big, space suit on. And he said, I wasn't wearing a helmet. And he said, there was this man up there with his arms stretched out like this. He said, and there were Christmas lights all around him, like sparkly Christmas ornaments, like Christmas lights all around him. And that was the end of that one. So I thought, okay, that's weird. Right after he has the dream, moments after he has a dream about all these cars broke down along all the road and cars going into the front of buildings and stuff. And then he has a dream that he's above the earth with a man with outstretched arms who has sparkly lights all around him. Okay, and then the third one, that this could very much just be a kid's cartoon dream. He dreams about cartoons and stuff all the time. But also it reminded me of all these Nephilim dreams that people are having about after, during that great tribulation period, how the Nephilim come back, and that, the Bible says the demons are released from the pit. And, people have all these, if you've watched them, I've seen several about these giants and stuff being around, the 3 days darkness, stuff like that. Anyway, his whole dream was that everybody was hiding inside their houses and they couldn't come out. And it was nighttime, and there were these, and he's like, that great big guy he's green. And I'm like, the Incredible Hulk? He's like, no. And anyway, finally he goes, with the brown shirt, like rocks. And I'm like, what? And finally he said, Shrek. He said there were these big giant, like Shrek looking things stomping around, and that this is actually what he said. And I don't know where he would have gotten it, but maybe from the cartoon. That one cartoon's kind of graphic with the Shrek. But he said they were trying to eat people, that these giants were trying to eat people. These giant Shrek looking ogre things were trying to eat people, and that everybody was hiding in their houses and couldn't come out of their houses. So anyway, that was it. 3 quick dreams that he had back to back to back. So I just thought it was odd, because I've heard like those same exact things come from adult Christians, who identify them as prophetic dreams. Again, I'm not saying these are prophetic. I just thought it was odd that he saw all of the cars broke down, and with no people in them and stuff. And then he was up above the earth with a guy with outstretched arms and sparkling lights. And then the one about the darkness and the giants and stuff. So there's that. I hope it's, I don't know, puzzle piece to somebody, or at least mildly interesting. So I love you guys. God bless you.